Maria here. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a deep dive perfume organization video because my perfumes as of late have just kind of exploded. I have fragrances everywhere. I'll show you pictures you're seeing in my room right now. It's like I'm overwhelmed with perfume. Now, this is a great problem to have if you love fragrance, but I'm feeling like a little bit claustrophobic because there's just no room for them, and I like my space pretty neat. So, like, obviously it's far from it right now. So you're seeing the real thing, and you're gonna help me organize it today. So I hope that you enjoy. If you haven't subscribed, please feel free to hit that button. I would love to have you part of the Weird and Wonderful family. And if you already are a part of the family, thank you so much. I appreciate your support more than you could ever realize. I love this community. So without further ado, let's get into this. I like my space clean and neat. Not that I'm always there, but this is just like a perfume explosion. Again, first world problems. I just want to make it clear that I actually wouldn't have this many fragrances if I weren't doing YouTube. My collection would be a lot more curated, but being I'm doing videos all the time, I want to give you guys great content, which means having more fragrances than probably the normal person. That said, I've only got a small space and I don't like having that many out for a few reasons. Number one, I like my space a little bit more neat. But also I just get overwhelmed with that many fragrances out. Plus, I think it's better to have them stored in a dark, cooler place. So yeah, for those reasons, I want to really, really edit it down. I want to really, really clean the space out and put the perfumes away, and then just pull out different ones, maybe monthly. So that said, let's get into this. I'm going to take you in the bedroom and we're going to get started. So I have my current kind of carousel here, but I want to kind of clean it up and really edit what's in here. This is the primary container for my fragrances, and I just want to make sure that it's really well organized. So, and that I'm able to reach for all of them, and that I'm liking the way it looks. So this is primarily what I'm going to do. But first of all, what I'm going to do is pull out all of my fragrances and organize them. I've got bins like this that I have full of fragrances. I'm going to spend some time organizing all of those. There's my pup. And hopefully, you know, get them arranged so that they're easy to grab. So now I've got all my fragrances kind of laid out. Some baskets. I've got my trays that I had perfumes on. And plus I have my, my big carousel. And then I have this small carousel, which is just an absolute disaster. Plus I've got all of these sample fragrances. So I want to kind of get everything, kind of organized. I've got perfumes over here too. Want to get everything organized so I can actually manage it. Look at the way she lays sometimes. Isn't that crazy? I love it. The first thing I'm going to actually do is remove everything out of these carousels and put everything into these bins. And then I'll be able to organize them properly. So I'm starting with a clean slate with this thing. I love this carousel. I just think it's fantastic. Definitely prefer it over just the plain glass one. I like these beveled edges. And like I said before, I've got little containers that kind of match for my samples. Samples as well, I'm going to limit it to having one or just the two stacked. I don't want any more samples out than that because I'm finding them overwhelming. So I'm going to find a different way to store them. But with the tray, I only want to put 3 per section in here because I just find that I don't reach for them, especially in these bottom ones, reaching back there. Well, just reaching back there anyway. Yeah, I want them to be accessible and readily available. So 3 per shelf. And that's it. So let's get started. And here is the whole collection in kind of bins as much as I possibly could, and then I took out all the ones that I've been meaning to declutter and haven't as of yet. And I'm going to be either giving them away or trying to sell them. So yeah, it's time to purge, man. So I'm gonna start with Avatim. I've been wanting to give this one more of a go, especially in the warmer weather. So I'm gonna put that one in, and then I'm also going to put Terracotta in. Love this one. They're both kind of ambery, both kind of have the same sort of feel. So I thought that that would work together. I don't think that there's room to put any others in. And yeah, this bottle's kind of big and awkward. So just gonna set it in like that. On the next shelf, I think I'm going to go with La Vie Belle Eclat. Really excited to try this one out and get some use out of it. I'm going to put my Olympia Aqua in here as well, just because that kind of fits with this one. And then I'm going to actually put, I'm going to put Coco Mademoiselle in there, right like that, because I want to use this one more. I love this one, but I rarely use it for whatever reason, so I want to have it available. Next, I'm going to go with Alien Eau Sublime. I love this fragrance. It's gorgeous. I'm going to put in, of course, Trussardi Donna. And do I want to put one more in there? I'm going to actually put Scandal à Paris. And that's the only Scandal I'm putting out right now. I just want to simplify. So that's what's going to go on this shelf. And then for this last one, I'm going to put 2 more bottles up on top that are slightly awkward. I don't even know if they'll fit, so I'm going to put La Nuit Trésor Nude, and I'm going to put Siberian Rose. Such a beautiful bottle. Actually, these are both beautiful bottles. But Siberian Rose, I've worn it very little, and I think it's a gorgeous fragrance. I think it's perfect for this weather. So can't wait to use that one more. And then, yeah, my new nude one. And so I just think that this looks fabulous. All the colors kind of work together. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to actually change up this one. What I find is I always end up rearranging these a bit. Oh, maybe I can't. Yeah, I'm just gonna go like that. Just looks a little bit more put together. The round ones, yeah, love the way that first shelf looks. Moving on to the second one. So moving on to the next shelf, I think I'm going to put these 2 angels in here. The one is a 30 ml and the other one is a 50 ml. It won't fit. Okay, we'll go to this shelf. So I'm gonna put that angel in and this angel in, and that's how I'm gonna leave this one. I'm not gonna add any more in there. Yeah, that looks good. I'm tempted to add more in, but this just looks really nice the way it is. So excited to use these as they're kind of new. Next shelf, this one's a little bit of a higher shelf, so I'm going to put actually my Flora Botanica in here. I haven't used this one very much, and I really want to use it. And I'm going to put this bottle in there as well, because just the shape of them both. Do I want to add any more in here? I think this is all I'm doing on this shelf as well. Now for this little one, I'm going to put these 2 fragrances. Will it fit? No. Shoot, what am I going to put up there? So for this shelf, I've got my Versace Versence. I'm going to put my Twilly in here, and I'm going to put my Coco Figue. So yeah, those 3 will fit right there. I'm not going to put anything in the back. Just keep it kind of clean. Yeah. Wow, less is more this time. Okay, next is going to be La Petite Robe Noire Hippie Chic, or Légère. Gonna put that one in there. Does this one fit? Yes. I'm gonna put Dolce Garden in there, and I think I'm gonna put this Commodity in there. No, that doesn't fit. Okay, Commodity, maybe not. So I'm gonna put those 2 there. I'm also going to put my Zucchero Filato in there, because I'm just really digging that one right now. So this is second level. I feel almost like I'm wasting space because I'm not putting extras in. to these ones, but at the same time, like I said, I want to be able to just easily reach for them. So I want to keep it a little bit more spare intentionally this time. So last shelf, I'm going to start with the lowest one, and I'm going to put Commodity in here. I'm going to put Cocoa Vanilla in here, and I think I'm going to put just this Redwood one in there as well. So give those a go. In this shelf, if it fits, I'm going to put Sophia in there. I'm going to put, oh, that one won't fit. I'm going to put Sophia in there. I'm going to put Amethyst, Lalique, and I'm going to put Love is Love. In this shelf, I'm going to put my Elizabeth Arden fragrances. I'm just going to put all of them in together. Yeah, I primarily use these two. I'm not really crazy about that one, but I want to be able to have it if possible. And I'm also going to just put Wonderland Peony in here, just because it's a nice, sweet kind of floral in there. I'm going to put my my Low Dissy Rose and Rose there. I'm going to put my Bobbi Brown Beach there, and my Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc there. What I have so far is this on the top level. I think it looks pretty good. This is my bottom level. Way cleaner looking. And then this is the very bottom. I'm not liking the way this looks, but there, fix that a little bit. These bottom shelves don't look the greatest, and I'm tempted to throw some of these littler bottles up into here. I may actually just do that, but we'll see. I'm gonna leave it as is for now. Just keep it a little bit cleaner. And then I want to throw some travel sprays up in there, so I'm going to grab those. So for my travel spray, I'm going to start with the Perfume Parlor version of Jo Malone's English Pear and Freesia. So I'm going to put that one in there. I'm going to use Blue Waters by Perfume Parlor, which I believe is a version of Virgin Island waters. So I'm going to throw that one in there. And also Ray's White, which is an inspired version of Soleil Blanc. I'm going to put Oud Mineral by Tom Ford. I find this one to be quite a fascinating fragrance, so I want to try that one a little bit. I'm going to put Love Osmanthus by Atelier Cologne, as well as Delina Exclusive. And then I'm going to actually put Delina in beside Delina Exclusive at some point. I'm also going to include this, and this is Juliet Has a Gun Vanilla Vibes, and it was a wonderful little sample that I got from a new friend that I met that used to live in Edmonton and now lives in Germany, and she came through, and so I met her. So really enjoyed hanging out with her, and so she gave me a little thing of Vanilla Vibes. So I think I'm also going to put my nukes in right there, because it'll, no, I'll put it right there, because it'll fit. So this is Nukes Prodigio. It's Prodigio, or Prodigio, whatever. So putting that in there, it's just another kind of sunscreeny fragrance, and that is it. So this is now organized. So this is my fall and winter bin. I've organized them all. This is my dupe bin. This is my it needs to go soon bin, except for my travel sprays. These are just boxes. Some have fragrances in, some don't. And then these are kind of my summer ones that I'm going to reach for at some point during the season. And then this is the way my desk looks now, or my makeup table. So here's my tray, way more organized. And then I've got travel sprays there, and then the one behind it is empty actually. So, and then this desk, I actually painted it myself, and I think I did a freaking awesome job. It's very cool. Oops, this needs to be closed. Okay, Inner Life of Maria. Now my dresser is much more organized. I've got my Roses Forever there, And I actually refinished this too. Yes, I did. And then I have just fragrances over here on my dresser table. These are just ones that I may want to reach for in an evening or at night. And yeah, they're just easily accessible for me. I just wanted one on each shelf so that it looked nice and clean and tidy. And that is it. I am going to put away all of these bins here. They're going to go under my bed so they're kept out of the light. No perfumes left on my stand, and overall this just feels a lot less cluttered, including my carousel. Still has a lot of perfumes, but just more manageable for me. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know. And that's it. I hope you have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you soon.